Welcome to the next installment of my video lecture series in economics. And in this particular video lecture, I'm going to be taking a look at some topics that relate to my urban economics course. And in particular, the section of the appendix, which gives a microeconomic theory review. As I've stated previously, in the first week of this course, we are going to be making sure that students have a thorough understanding of microeconomic theory in the first week of the course for this online course, so that students I make sure that students have a good background in microeconomic theory as it relates to some of the topics we're going to be discussing in urban economics. And in this particular video, we're going to be looking at supply, demand, and equilibrium. So as you can see here, we have our demand curve in blue, which is the demand curve, which is also representing the marginal benefit. And we also have the supply curve, which is equivalent to marginal cost. So we are going to be looking at what's going to be the equilibrium quantity and what's going to be the equilibrium price. And the equilibrium occurs where supply and demand are equal to one another. So where the supply and demand curves intersect gives us the equilibrium price and the equilibrium quantity. So if we take a situation where the price is below the equilibrium, here at P0, we can see that we have a quantity supplied of QS, and if we follow that price over to the demand curve and downward, that gives us the quantity demanded. And at that particular price, P0, we have excess demand. That is where quantity demanded is greater than quantity supplied, and that gives us a shortage in the marketplace. We could take a look at a scenario where the price is above the equilibrium price. So if we take that price and go horizontally, the first thing that we hit is the demand curve. That gives us the quantity demanded. And if we go further along where P1 is, till we hit the supply curve, that gives us QS. So here we have a situation where QS is greater than QD. So we have excess supply, and it is also considered a surplus.